Всем привет, сегодня будет игра морбиты. На каждом взгляде. Обычно мы второй канал яхте Игра. Не будет. Куча один из трех. Глава. Сегодня 14 или 15 граф. Все купим. 4-5 граф. Не повезло. Это круто. Это погнали, пускай куда-то не подводили, не делал. Пойдем, потому лайк, теперь пускай погнали. Отмейки, такие, погнали, поделись. Так. Что? Ура. Давай.
¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Окей.
¡Ay, mi madre! ¡En batalla! ¡Soy vicioso! ¡Ya verás! ¡Ah! ¡Dios! ¡Larguémonos aquí! ¡Ahora mismo! ¡Qué dolor! ¡Júrame que esperas! ¡Sí!
Вот так. Вот. Вот.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí! ¡Te mandaré al infierno!
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. Come on, Max. My vision was going. The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. Come on, Max. Shut it down.
Да. Вот. Окей.
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed. So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them? So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door. Daphne's ship was always stocked. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks. After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
¡Hijueputa, aquí no hay nada!
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good. Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marsello was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá! ¡Hijueputa, aquí no hay nada!
The boat was well appointed.
¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá!
¡Gringo de mierda! ¡Te vas a... ¡Lo hago!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
¡Mátalo! ¡Hijo de... ¡Cubrime! ¡Cubrime! Ok, no es para tanto. ¡Cúbrame, cariño! ¿Cómo lo piden? ¡Vamos! ¡Estoy
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. Pirates wouldn't get everything. I had to save some valuables. Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
Okay, Bueno.
¡Ayúdenme! ¡No puedo!
Ataque. Ataque.
¡Prepárese para morir, gringo! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
Ataque.
¡Digas, judío! ¡Que te levanto con un tiro!
Yo.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto!
¿Por qué? Vale, pues así.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto! ¡Me tiene atrapado! ¡Ayúdame! ¡Mis balas de... ¡Puedo sentir mi brazo! ¡Vamos, no es para tanto! ¡Párate a morir! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Cubierto! ¡Eh, marica, no jodas! ¡Levantate! ¡Este chupa me tiene harto!
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marsello. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad. Hey, Passos! At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it. It didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévanse, muévanse! ¡Está ahí! ¡Ándale! ¡Mierda! Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her! Hey man, they're up there!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! I'm moving!
Equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
We can get across up top.
What the?
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! Go, 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 go!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have!
some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Так.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. I'm moving. Go, go, go.
We can get across up top.
Get your boat, man. Get it covered.
Вот так.
We're good. ¡Cúbrame! ¡Ahora mismo! ¡Ya! ¡Mis balas lo van a destruir! ¡No! ¡No, man, no! ¡Lo hago! ¡Una memoria!
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Окей, в этом есть попытка. И... Вот.
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch. There was probably a control console behind the desk. My own private welcoming party.
¡Me voy! ¡Cúbranme! ¡Te voy a matar! ¡Mira, cúbreme! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Estás muerto, hijo de puta!
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcello did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcello and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. In Marcello, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcello?
Marcello was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
It did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crashapre?
Right.
Who did it?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so...
Ok. Se me voy a llegar. Se me lo que hace un película. Se me lo que мое